Hey YouTube, this is Lucky from the lab, and today I'm going to bring you guys a video giving you my advice and recommendations on what to buy for Xur for PvP interests. Now, looking at his current inventory, we have the Immolation Fist. Now, these are an excellent pair of gauntlets if you're using a Sunbreaker Titan, which I highly recommend you to use. I do think there's a little more value in using Armamentarium or Alpha LUCKYY instead of these Immolation Fists, but they do add a great addition to your hammer super in that they grant you explosive fire, which is a nice addition. You can have tracking and you can have the explosion perk on your hammers, making your super a little more valuable. However, Armamentarium gives you 2 grenades, and Alpha LUCKYY helps you to revive your teammates faster, which I think are both more valuable traits for your Titan. But if you're looking to have a slightly better super, I think that these gauntlets are great for your Sunbreaker Titan. Next, we're going to the Radiant Dance Machines. These are an excellent pair of boots for any subclass for your hunter. Move more quickly while aiming down sight with your weapon, which is a nice added perk, of course, at all times, to have increased mobility so that you're a harder target to hit. But again, there's more valuable exotic pieces, I think, than the Radiant Dance Machines. However, these do have a decent amount of value and they are fun to use, and I would highly recommend picking these up, trying them out in the Crucible. Next, we move on to the Stag. The perk of the Stag is that once per life, fast supercharge when all teammates die, and a chance to spawn with Overshield. Now, the chance to spawn with Overshield isn't very helpful for trials, considering that if you spawn with the Overshield, you might not even make it to the enemy team in time, but it is an interesting perk to sometimes spawn with an Overshield. This perk overall isn't that useful for trials, but it is a decent headpiece overall. I personally use Voidfang Vestments on my Warlock. If I'm not using Voidfang Vestments, then I use Light Beyond Nemesis as a helmet, but this could be a decent alternative. Overall, all 3 of these are decent alternatives to the standard exotic pieces that you use for Crucible, and so I would consider at least trying them out. Lastly, we're going to the Suros Regime. This is an auto rifle, a classic auto rifle from Destiny. It's not that powerful in the current meta, and so I wouldn't recommend buying this. Scout rifles seem to be doing a lot better in the current meta. I use a Mida multi-tool. A lot of people are using a variety of different scout rifles. It's not bad. You know, if you don't have any exotic, of course buy it, try it out. It's worth a try at least. But overall, its attack time is very lackluster. It doesn't kill people fast enough, in my opinion. I don't really use the Suros Regime at all. I have tried it, and I don't like it as much as I like my Mida multi-tool. Moving on to the Legacy Engram, we have the Special Weapon Engram. These are for Year 1 exotics, so I would not recommend buying these unless you're looking for a Year 1 exotic, which means it's going to have a lot less light level on it. So don't spend your engrams or your strange coins on these if you're looking for Year 2 exotics. Next, we have Glass Needles. These are always very useful for rerolling your exotic pieces. Try to get Intellect and Discipline, Intellect Strength, Discipline Strength, whatever build you're looking for, you can always reroll your exotic pieces. Glass Needles are one of the most useful things for PvP in terms of being able to reroll your exotic pieces. Very useful, very helpful. Make sure to buy these if you're looking to get the exact build on your character. I'll give you an example on my character right now. I like all Intellect and Discipline, so on my character I have 310 Intellect and 327 Discipline. This means that I'm in a tier 5 cooldown, which is 3 minutes 40 seconds for my super, and tier 5 cooldown for my grenade. And so I get my grenades and my super a lot faster than if I were to have a mix, if I were to have a little bit of each. And so I purposely used Glass Needles on my Voidfang Vestments, and I rerolled them so that I got Intellect and Discipline. Very useful perk is the Glass Needles. Next, we have the 3 of Coins. Of course, buy those. Heavy Ammo Synthesis, Stealth Drives, Emerald Coil. These are all PvE perks, and I'm not going to talk about them tonight. If you guys have any questions or comments about what I've said, go ahead and post them down below. I'll answer any and all of your questions and comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night.
Hello, I'm Darch. Thank you for watching this Lucky and LUCKYY video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Destiny videos. Thank you and good night.